FC Dallas returns home for a Texas Derby matchup on Thursday night as the Houston Dynamo visit Toyota Stadium for the only time in 2016. How can Dallas head into the Copa America break on the right foot, and what a contrasting season these two sides have had since leg one? We'll discuss it next in Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota. With the taste of that Week 2 shellacking in Houston still fresh in their mouth, Dallas will look to prove that March's matchup was nothing more than a fluke on Thursday night.
Right, and you have to think they've had this one circled on the calendar ever since that day. And nothing went right for FC Dallas on that night in Houston, but ever since they've done well. 12-game home unbeaten streak coming into this match. And look for the FC Dallas to attack through Fabian Castillo on the wings, who has been so good against the Dynamo in recent games.
With 2 weeks off for the Copa America Centenario break after Thursday's game, Dallas could set themselves up nicely for a mid-June return, sitting at the top of the league if they can pull out a win.
Well, and that's the other carrot dangling in front of FC Dallas. There's the revenge factor, but there's also the fact, like you said, Colorado not playing this week means that if FC Dallas wins, they finish this little stretch, kind of the first half of the season in first place in MLS before that nice 2-week break. And I think that would mean a lot to FC Dallas.
Turning our eyes to the opponent, Houston has had a very rough season, sitting last in the conference with just 3 wins on the year, and they now do not have a head coach as Owen Coyle and the Dynamo mutually parting ways last week. This is a team looking for something to go right now.
2 wins from 11 games after that Texas Derby win. Obviously not good enough, and Owen Coyle is gone. But we saw Houston respond last weekend with a solid 1-1 draw at Vancouver. And in a rivalry game like this, it always brings out the best in your opponents. So for FC Dallas, the key, with Giles Barnes out on international duty, is to mark Will Bruin tight and not let Ricardo Clark get shooting opportunities from long range where he can be deadly.
Thursday's match will be shown statewide on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel with Mark Followell and Daniel on the call, or you can tune into the radio broadcast in English on 100.7 FM The Word with Steve Davis, or in Spanish on 1270 AM Amor Celestial with your host, Carlos Alvarado. Well, that does it for this week. For Keys to the Match, driven by Toyota, I'm Carter Baum.
And I'm Daniel Robertson. We'll see you next time.